What's up, you guys? It's me, James Charles. That's not how he starts his videos. Hi, sisters.
Hi, sisters.
Do you like my microphone? Let's start the video. So, I draw. That's a great start to this video. I draw a lot. I do, Here's my drawings. So today, as you saw by the title of the video, I'm going to be doing my makeup in my art style. And I'm not talking about my really bad digital art that, is overly smudged and needs a lot of work.
But she need a lot of psychological evaluations.
I'm talking about my fun little sketches that look like Tim Burton, but if he was a good person. So today I'm going to be doing my makeup in my art style. Am I becoming a makeup channel? Maybe. And that's up for you guys to decide and deal with. Let's just get started with the video because I want to start. So let me find a sketchbook because I did not prepare that. I, for some reason, didn't remember to grab my sketchbook. So let me do that and then we can get started with the video. Oh, whoosh. Is that a cool transition? Did I, or like, you'll never guess what I found. Basically, these sketches right here are going to be the ones that I am basing my makeup off of today. You can see, I'm just gonna put up a picture right next to me. You can see that the eyes are very exaggerated, the cheekbones, it's very Tim Burton-like. So, yeah. So let's get started. Okay, so first I need to just do my base makeup, and that's just going to be foundation and concealer and powder and stuff. And so until I get to the contour, I'm actually just going to stop recording just because I'm just doing basic foundation and concealing and adding normal face powder on because that doesn't really change with my makeup no matter what. So I'm just going to do that. And if you want to see how I do my basic makeup, I will film it in an everyday makeup routine if my makeup videos do well. I'm rambling now. Let's cut to that part. Oosh. Okay, great. So I just did my foundation, basic foundation. I can't really see in the camera, but I hope it looks good in the camera. And now I have to do something that I should have done before I put on foundation, but didn't think about it, which is contacts. In my sketches, I have very shiny eyes that are very dull looking, but very bright. I usually don't do super dark eyes or brown eyes. So I'm just going to be putting in some lighter eye contacts just to make my eyes a little more eccentric. But yeah, so I'm gonna be putting in contacts really fast. Okay, cool. So now I have my contacts in. I'm going to start my contouring. To contour, I always use this palette that I just got from Five Below. This e.l.f. palette sometimes. Sometimes I'll use my James Charles palette or whatever has the color that I'm using for either normal makeup or cosplay makeup. So today I'm going to be using this and most likely the James Charles palette as well. And I use the James Charles palette to add a little bit more coloring and a little bit more of the red tones and maybe even some purple tones just to make the face more eccentric. Because that's what I'm going to be doing for the sketches, I'm going to be doing that for the contouring today for the specific look. Because the contouring in my drawings are so dark, I'm going to be getting a beauty blender, which I've started doing recently just because I feel like it makes contouring easier and more defined. And trust me, this is a trust the process type of situation because I know this is going to look like a huge mess right now. Now I'm going to add a bunch of streaks of the brown on my forehead to make more shadows, and anywhere that needs contouring, basically I'm going to add brown with the beauty blender. And now I'm going to get this angled brush and blend that out. And now because on the sketches that I do, the cheekbones are so inwards, they basically look skeletal, I'm just gonna basically put so much shadow on my cheek just so it looks like it's going inside. And I get this isn't an original thing, I'm just going based off my sketches. This is also kind of what I do when I do masculine makeup. And now I'm just going to highlight with the light shades in my contouring palette to be able to bake my face and make my nose contour look like it's actually contoured. I'm also going to go into my right here, I don't know what to call that, I'm not a scientist, and just add so much shadow. If you don't blend it, it's just going to look stupid. That's not good. I'm back and I figured out that my camera stopped recording. Basically what I just did, I contoured more. I used red tones to contour, so it's a lot more eccentric. And so yeah, that's what I did. That's what's happening. Now we're moving on to eyebrows. For eyebrows, I'm just gonna do what I normally do because eyebrows on my characters are just either what the character's eyebrows look like or just whatever's happening, whatever works for the situation. So I get my eyeliner. This isn't a makeup routine, but it's turning into one very quickly. I'm just gonna like draw on my eyebrows. You'll see what I do. Now I'm gonna get this spoolie, whatever you want to call it, and I'm just going to blend the brow part at the beginning. It's still gonna be super dark, but it's gonna transition it a little better. Do you see how these eyebrows are not similar at all? Not good. So the eyebrows are done. What do we think? Okay, now I'm gonna move on to the eyes because that's probably the biggest part of this. Okay, so the eyes are usually pretty dark and sunken in looking, and so I'm going to go with super dark colors, but I am going to do a cut crease because usually when I draw, for some reason, I draw on cut creases and stuff like that. I don't exactly know how to do a cut crease. I'm not James Charles, but we'll figure it out together. So I'm just going to start with dark browns on the corner, on like the crease, and I'm blending the crease color up to my eyebrows where the contour is already there so they meet, just to make it, you know the word. We've used it 1,000 times. And I'm just gonna blend it outwards, just to blend it out. So now I'm gonna make it just a smidge bit darker with a black in the crease and blend that up. And now I'm gonna actually put some under my eye. Now I'm gonna get a super light color and just add it to I'm gonna get a super light color and put it on my first inner half of my eyelid. I don't know. You see that? Now I'm getting the bigger contouring brush, the blending one, and just blend that area out completely from my nose to my eyelid. It's very intense. It's a lot, definitely, but it works out in the end. Now on my lid, I'm just gonna add a glittery, sparkly color. It's kind of a gold-ish.
Gosh.
Now I'm gonna get my eyeliner to make the eye look what it is. Here's a picture. So I'm gonna go from the edge of my eye right here, and I'm just gonna go out a lot. I'm gonna make a straight line up until I hit the edge of my crease. Wonderful, it looks like that. And now I'm gonna connect both of those lines down basically, and I'm gonna fill in that empty space. And now I'm gonna just make a line go from the top to the middle of my eyelid. I don't know how to describe what I'm doing. You'll just see what it looks like, I guess. Okay, now that it looks like this, I'm gonna add what I always put on every single drawing I have, which are the eyelashes that just go so, you know? And there we go. So we have the big fake eyelashes drawn on. So now, because the eyes I draw are so big, I'm gonna add white eyeliner on the inner corners of my eyes and just like in my eyes to make them look like they're bigger, I guess, to give an illusion. So with the white eyeliner, I highlight my nose to make it, the nose contour even more. I don't know, it's not a tutorial. I usually have super intense bags on my drawings. I don't understand why either. It just is a thing. So I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna get red, dark brown, and add those under my eyes. and I'm gonna blend it out with this brush. I think I look pretty similar to my drawings, so now I'm actually going to highlight my face a little bit more with the highlighting powder in the contour palette and the white eyeliner, and I'm just gonna do that really fast. What do we think? What do we think? Mascara. And now I'm gonna do the last two steps, add a little bit more highlighter, just liquid highlighter to make, you know, to do the final highlighting steps, because I think. And so the second to last step, I'm gonna be doing lipstick. First, I'm gonna be putting on a base. I usually do a base for my lipsticks and then put on like an actual color with eyeshadow. I think that method works best for me. I'm gonna get red eyeshadow and just put it on my lips in the middle and blend it out outwards. And now I'm gonna get brown eyeshadow and put it on the top and bottom. And to completely finish off the lips, I'm gonna get an angled brush and outline my lips in black eyeshadow. I changed my mind. I'm gonna remove the corners of my lipstick and conceal that. Because my characters usually don't have perfectly shaped lips, they usually have very circular lips. And I'm just gonna blend that out. Okay, and so the last step is just to add lashes, which I actually have right here. So I'm just gonna actually put on the lashes off camera, and then I'm going to show you the final look with my hair done. And yeah, and here we are. Here's the final look. This is the final look. I don't really know how to end these kind of videos. I think it's just over. Here's a cool montage of me pretending I'm a model. Alright guys, how cool was that? So this is actually just the end of the YouTube video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I want to do a lot more makeup videos. I'm not going to become a makeup channel. So look out for more makeup videos. I am so excited to make some and just, you know, different content. I'll be posting a bunch of new content, hopefully. Yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Remember to subscribe, like, hit the bell, comment. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.